I was running through the dark streets. My legs shook. My lungs burned. Behind me, police sirens screamed. They were getting closer. I turned into a narrow alley. My back hit the cold wall. I covered my mouth. My heart pounded. My chest moved up and down. I didn't want them to hear me. The sirens passed by. I closed my eyes. What had I done? I didn't do anything, I whispered. Right? But I wasn't sure. I looked at my hands. They were shaking. Something dark was on them. I stepped into the streetlight. It was blood. My stomach turned. Why was there blood? What happened? I tried to remember, but my mind was fog. I saw flashes. Sarah's apartment. Sarah was my best friend. We were talking or fighting. I couldn't tell. Then I saw a quick picture in my head. Sarah screaming. Blood. So much blood. A knife. Was I holding it? No, I said. I would never hurt Sarah. But the memory felt real. Too real. I walked deeper into the alley. I found a broken door and pushed it open. Inside, the empty building smelled of dust. I sat on the cold floor. I tried to think. Another memory came. We were teasing Sarah's brother. He got angry. He threw a pillow. We didn't stop. Then he grabbed a knife. I saw it hit Sarah. He was the one who killed her. Or was he? Then why were the police chasing me? I heard voices outside. Police radios.
We found fingerprints on the knife.
A man said.
They match the girl.
My fingerprints? On the knife? No, that was impossible. I stared at my hands. The blood was dry now. Where did it come from if I wasn't the killer? Maybe I did kill Sarah. Maybe my brain hid it from me. But Sarah and I were like sisters. Why would I hurt her? Tears ran down my face. I didn't even know I was crying. I pulled out my phone. My hands were shaking. I called Jake, Sarah's brother. I wanted him to tell the truth, but he hung up. I called Sarah's mom. She was a wise, kind woman. I hoped she would help. The phone rang once, twice, 3 times. She answered. Miss Maria? I said. Please help me. The police think
I'm sorry,
she whispered.
Jake is sick. He can't go to prison. I had to do this.
Then the line went dead. My blood ran cold. She blamed me to protect her son. They gave the police the knife I had used to cut fruit. I wasn't the criminal. But then, why was there blood on my hands? I went to the police with the recorded call. They questioned Miss Maria. The truth came out. I was innocent. Jake had killed Sarah, not me. But something still burned in my head. Where did the blood come from? I closed my eyes. I forced myself to remember. It hurt. Memories started to come back. That night, I was running back home from Sarah's house. I was still shocked and scared. Then a man I didn't know grabbed my arm out of nowhere. His eyes looked wild. His breath smelled like alcohol.
Where are you going, girl?
He said. His voice was low and angry. I tried to pull away, but he was strong. Then I saw the knife in his hand. The sharp edge shone in the streetlight. He pushed me against the wall. I screamed. He put his hand over my mouth. I couldn't breathe. My chest hurt. My whole body was shaking. We fought. I don't remember exactly how, but suddenly the knife was in my hand. I didn't plan it. I didn't want it, but I was so scared. I pushed. Hard. I felt the knife go in. His eyes went wide. He fell to the ground. Blood covered him. Blood covered me. It was on my hands, on my clothes, everywhere. I ran. I didn't stop running. I was in shock. My head was empty. It was the same night Sarah died. 2 deaths, 2 horrors, in one night. No wonder my brain broke. No wonder I couldn't remember everything. I killed someone. I really killed someone. Or did I? Maybe my mind made it up. The sun rose. It hurt my eyes. People walked past me. They didn't know. I put my hand in my pocket. My fingers touched something cold. A necklace. Silver. With dried blood on it. I remembered pulling it from the man's neck in the fight. So it was real. It really happened. I killed someone. And the police didn't know. I put the necklace back. I started walking. I was free. But I wasn't innocent. I was a victim and a killer. Would you tell the police the truth or keep the secret forever? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more shocking stories, hit subscribe.